Good morning, YouTube. How are you all today? It's Fly with Fly Heritage, and I'm excited to come to y'all today with the second video in my 7 videos for 7 days personal challenge. And today I'm going to be telling you all about my camel ride experience in Marrakesh, Morocco. Side note, I'm so excited. As you all know, I'm a sun chaser, and I'm sitting in front of my window and the sun is rising right on my face. So I'm so excited about that. It's like the perfect time for me to shoot. I get to talk to you all and get the sunrise, so yay. Ever since I heard Lupe Fiasco say, "And we can land in the motherland, camelback across the desert sand," I'm like, I want to land in the motherland and camelback across the desert sand too, Lupe. So I put it on my bucket list. I'm like, I have to do that. And I will say, I didn't enjoy it as much as I anticipated I would. I put the story on Instagram and people thought it was so funny. Let me see if y'all think it's funny. So I arrived to the place. There weren't any instructions. It was just like, oh, you're here? Great. They changed me into, my garb, and they said, all right, let's go. I'm like, wait, right now there aren't any instructions? Like, should I, nothing. So they put the camel down.
I'm terrified. I'm like, oh my goodness.
But I'm brave, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, I'm courageous. So I get on the camel, and I didn't realize how tall it was going to be. It was so tall. That to me was a little shocking because it wasn't what I expected. Meanwhile, backtrack. They picked the camel for me that I did not want at all. I was like, please don't pick this camel. Please don't pick this camel. They were like, this is your camel. I'm like, this is the one I didn't want. Because it looked sickly. It did. It had bald patches everywhere, not enough fur. I'm like, is this how, I don't think this is how a camel's supposed to look. Like, it was really, really, really skinny. I just didn't want that one, but that's the one they picked for me. Okay. So I'm on the camel and we're riding, I'm just trying to, I'm holding on really tight. The guy says, no tight, you relax. And I'm like, I could have relaxed, but I didn't relax because it was kind of, a weird or a different type of feel to it, So I'm holding on, man. I don't want to get thrown off of this camel while I'm in Morocco by myself, right? Or at any time do I want to get thrown off of a camel. So that's fine. So we're rolling, and fly swarm started going around the camel, and he starts kicking. He's kicking front legs, back legs. I mean, this thing is kicking with every step he takes. So he puts one foot down, kicks with the other, puts this foot down, kicks with that one. He is just kicking, which is understandable because nobody or no thing wants flies just swarming around it. So I understand. Flies were also kind of swarming me too on my legs. I would look down and be flies everywhere. I had on long pants, so they weren't biting me, but I was still kind of grossed out. But he made contact with me on a few of his kicks, and I tell the guy, hey, he's kicking me. And the guy says, oh, don't worry, this is a very gentle one. This is a gentle one. He just doesn't like flies. That's his problem. He doesn't like flies. But he's a very gentle one. I don't care why he's kicking. I want him to stop kicking. And so then he starts throwing his head back, and he's like doing all this, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And he hit me with his head, and it was just a mess, man. And I don't blame the camel. He probably didn't want anyone. He probably didn't want anyone on him, and flies were swarming him. But while I don't blame him, I still didn't like it, right? So that's that. Now here's the thing. I want to be able to enjoy the ride because it's so beautiful. There are palm trees, sand. You can see the Atlas Mountains in the background. It's absolutely gorgeous. We get to a really scenic part of the trail or of the route, and the guy gives me the reins. He's like, here you go.
I said, no, I don't want them. Like, I'm trying to push him back to him.
But I don't want to just drop them because then what if the camel starts running away? I say, no, it's fine. So he gives me the reins so he could take pictures. And I was so afraid, like, what if this camel just decides, man, forget this, I'm out, and run, just like, all right, I'm out of here. So it was kind of crazy. So I mean, my pictures were like this, like terror in the eyes, a fake smile. It was just, oh my gosh. So after I forced myself to make a real smile because he was not going to let me go otherwise, then he came to get the reins back. Shortly after that, we're riding, and by this point, I'm going on sheer guts alone. I'm no longer enjoying it, but I'm forcing myself through it. Then we see a pack of wild dogs just running around. Or maybe they were sheep dogs, I don't know, because then right after that we saw a herder herding sheep, but or a shepherd herding sheep. But I can ask my guide, because of the language barrier, if this camel's gonna freak out. Like, I don't know that. So I said, you know what, let's just stop it right here, because if we go any further and this camel starts to freak out, then, you know, I'm going to, I don't know what. So we just decided to end it. The camel started acting up on the walk back. He would like stop, and, you know, he would just stop. And then he, you know, the guide is like, come on, you know, telling him something in French or Arabic, and it was just a mess. I just wanted to get off of the damn thing, and I was happy when I did. But I landed in the motherland and camelbacked across the desert of sand, so I knocked it off my bucket list, but wasn't what I expected. Anyway, you all have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow with another video in my 7 video in 7 days personal challenge. All right, until then, stay lifted in love and light. Bye.